I have a friend who refuses to watch anything with a sad ending. So, if you are also like that, then maybe stay the hell away from these K dramas. Because these are K traumas. It's a time travel period drama where Ayu's character is transported to Joseon Dynasty where she falls in love with him. I think the ending of Bon Appetit, Your Majesty healed something in me which Scarlet Heart Rio had broken years ago. Let's just put it that way. This is an underrated gem actually. It's a tragic love story between a medical student and a nurse who are caught in the crossfire of Gwangju uprising. The ending is very sad. The third one will also give you peak trauma. Another tragic romance between the king and a very fiercely independent court lady. This one will have you reaching for the tissues. The list of sad K dramas is obviously a lot longer, so come back for part 2. Save this reel and stay the hell away from these K dramas if you hate sad endings because these are K traumas. In this one, the female lead is a very warm hearted person who gets attracted to this mysterious guy with a bad reputation, and it turns out that both the leads share a very sad, traumatic past. Now, 2521 doesn't really need an introduction. Some scene or the other of it must have popped up on your feed. A bittersweet love story between a fencer and an aspiring journalist who fall in love at the wrong time. Now, this is an epic historical romance between a US Marine and a noblewoman caught in the middle of a lot of political turmoil and war. Honestly, this was a tragedy waiting to happen. Come back for part 3. As someone who has watched hundreds of K dramas, here are my ratings for a few of them. Could have been a 10 on 10 only if the female lead had ended up with the second male lead. This one was an absolute mess and so disappointing. It gets a 3 on 10, and that too only because of the very good looking villain and because it is a spin off of a very fantastic drama like Strong Girl. This one gets a 9 on 10 from me because it's an excellent blend of romance, action, melodrama, and light comedy. Also, all OSTs are top tier. A 10 on 10 drama, wholesome, romantic, comforting. This one is a must watch. Every episode made me very anxious, but it was engaging enough. 7 on 10. Do let me know if you agree with my ratings. I'm pretty sure I watched at least 500K dramas, and here is my score for a few of them. Part 1. Love Next Door, 4 on 10. Crash Landing on You, 7.5 on 10. Mr. Queen, 10 on 10. Lovely Runner, 7 on 10. A Shop for Killers, 8.5 on 10. Crash Course in Romance, 9 on 10. Okay, if you loved watching Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, then these are some time travel K dramas that you will definitely enjoy. The first one is Twinkling Watermelon, 10 out of 10 romance, friendship, and complex family dynamics. Overall, this is like one of the best K dramas out there, not just in the time travel genre. I will never stop recommending Scarlet Heart Trio because it is heartbreakingly romantic, has a very gripping political scenario, and if you're a K-pop fan or into K music in general, then you have to watch it for IU. Next up is Mr. Queen. 21st century man finds himself in the body of a woman in Joseon Dynasty. This one is a riot. It's damn funny. If you don't want to watch anything with romance in it, then go for Tunnel or Life on Mars. Both are these police detective kind of dramas and they are super gripping.